Hello, folks. I don't know if you heard that, but when my voice gets so deep that this clock above me, it actually echoes a little bit. So I don't know if that's getting picked up in the video, but it kind of startled me when I did that. So hello to you fine folks out there today. We're going to do another tapping video. So this one was suggested to me and I thought it was a really good one. So yesterday I did a video on the workplace environment, like a negative workplace environment, which a lot of people deal with. It's hard to deal with that with colleagues that maybe don't resonate at the same level as you, and just other things in the workplace, right? But this one's going to be more specific. It's going to be similar. It's going to be about rude bosses, right? Rude, nasty, mean bosses that totally don't resonate with us. And that resonates with me because many years ago, it seemed like every job I had and every role I've been in, it just seemed like I had a lot of bosses that just I wasn't aligned with. We didn't get along. We butted heads, and this went on for many years, and it made for a tough work environment. Now, when I really started to expand myself and work on personal development, EFT, meditation, visualization, I started creating the reality of my dreams. It was funny because without even realizing it and without even focusing so much on it, I got better and better jobs. My income improved, but also I got better bosses, like wonderful, amazing, supportive bosses. And to this day, in my full time job, I have a phenomenal boss that I've been with for many years. So there's a lot of wonderful things you could do when you start to align with that which you desire and not focus so much on what you don't desire. And it's hard to focus on what you want when you're seeing what you don't want right in front of you every day. If it's a rude boss, a mean boss, an unfair boss, whatever, a negative boss, it's hard to focus on the opposite of that, right? Because you're experiencing it right then and there, and you're like, I don't want this. But you can control the way you feel. Nobody else can control the way you feel. You can control the way you react. You can control the way you perceive, and you could focus more on the good, right? And it may be hard in that moment, but you could start to rewire your mind, start to align with more of what you desire, and start to attract the right people for you, the right boss, the right job, whatever it might be. So let's hop right into this and start tapping on this. If you have a boss that you don't align with, that doesn't align with you, maybe you love your job, but your boss sucks, then this is a good video to get into. So take responsibility for yourself. If any specific words, emotions, memories come up, take note of them. Feel free to use your own words as we go through this. I'm going to be very general, but you can be specific, and hopefully this helps. So I'm going to take my hat off for this one. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's take a nice deep breath in through the nose and just let it go. Let's make some greatness, baby. Okay, here we go. Even though my boss sucks, I have a very rude boss. It's very hard to work for this individual. I choose to love, honor, and accept myself anyway. And even though I'm feeling a lot of extra stress with my job, specifically because of my boss, my rude, mean, nasty boss. Just the word boss sounds nasty. I don't like my boss. My life would be so much better without this boss. And that's okay. I honor how I feel and I accept myself right now. And even though I have a rude boss and it annoys the crap out of me, I choose to love, honor, and accept myself completely. And maybe even this boss I despise so much. All right, let's start tapping through the points. This rude boss that makes my life miserable. Back of the neck. This rude boss that makes my life miserable. My boss is rude. This mean boss. This rude, mean boss. I don't know what to do about it. This individual is my boss. I can't control this person. I can't do anything about it. I feel powerless in this situation. And maybe I even like my job. But my boss, I just can't handle it. I don't like the way this person makes me feel. My rude, mean boss. This person's rude. This person's mean. And I don't like it one bit. This rude, mean boss. I feel powerless because there's nothing I can do. This person's my boss. This sucks. This rude, mean boss. My boss is nasty, mean, and rude. I don't like the way this person makes me feel. It's like they intentionally want to get under my skin. They're rude. Why is my boss so rude? Why do I have such a mean boss? Why am I letting my boss impact how I feel? Well, this person is my boss. There's nothing I can do about it, right? Maybe there is. Maybe there's a lot I can do about this boss. I can't control my boss. I can't make them be less rude or nice or supportive. But what I can do is control the way I feel. Every time I recognize my boss being rude, mean, nasty, unsupportive, I'm giving my power away. When I recognize that they're being the mean, rude boss I don't like, and I'm allowing myself to react to their attitude, to their words, their emails, allowing that reaction from me means I'm giving my power to them. I've been handing my power over to them on a silver platter. Every time they're rude or mean, I take my power, I put it on a silver platter, and I hand it right to them. And it becomes this vicious cycle of negative energy. I recognize the rude boss. I react to that rude, nasty person. I take my power out like it's a big ham, and I put it on the silver platter, and I hand it to them. And then they have my power, and they eat it. Maybe I should stop giving them my power. Why am I allowing myself to react in a negative manner to this rude, mean person? Maybe it's time for me to recognize that I have so much power and control right now because I can control the way I think and I can control the way I feel. Which means if I fire myself up into a high flying rocket of desire, of pure positive energy, and I get to feeling so good by way of my thoughts and my emotions, gratitude, then it would take an army of rude, mean bosses to bring me down. I'm taking my power back right now. I am choosing to take my power back right now. I'm recognizing that this boss is being rude and mean because of their own insecurities, their own fears. It has nothing to do with me. Because I know that when somebody's being rude, mean, judgmental, critical, they're doing it from their own perspective, meaning they literally have a problem with themselves. There's something about themselves that they just do not love. And so therefore they take it out on others. They think they can lift themselves up by being rude or mean to others, but it doesn't work that way. It never does. So somebody who's criticizing literally does not like themselves. So this rude, mean boss does not like themselves. And you know what? That's kind of sad. And it has nothing to do with me. And so I'm now allowing myself to be set free because I know the rude, mean boss does not like themselves. And they're doing the best they can to feel better about it. Me, on the other hand, I love myself. I honor myself, and I accept myself right now. I choose to be a pillar of strength. I choose to be in such a high-flying place of pure positive energy, feeling good, being grateful just to be alive, being grateful to have this job. It doesn't matter what this rude boss thinks and or says and or does, because I'm maintaining a powerful state of being, of joy, gratitude, happiness, and love. I am a pillar of strength. I'm emanating a pure positive energy, and I'm seeing the good in everyone, regardless of how rude or mean they might be. I am seeing more and more of that which I desire. The good in life. The good in my workplace environment. And I am now expanding my positive, feel-good energy outward. It's becoming a force field that is so powerful that any negative energy that comes at me bounces right off. I don't even recognize it because I'm only seeing the good. I'm choosing to only see the good moving forward. I am a pillar of strength. I am a pillar of positivity. I am strong and vibrant. I love my job, and I love that boss. You know why? I love my boss because this person showed me what I don't want, which allowed me to focus on what I do want. And I take myself there right now. And nobody can bring me down. Ever. I am powerful beyond belief. I am a pillar of strength. I am powerful beyond belief. I am a pillar of strength, no matter where I'm at and what I'm doing. I am powerful beyond belief, and I am a pillar of strength right now in body, mind, heart, and spirit. All right, tap your wrists together. Nice deep breath in. Let it go. Now, before we finish up, I just want you to keep your eyes closed. Take another nice deep breath in. Let it go. And I want you to just take 20, 30 seconds and visualize that boss being kind, being supportive, being grateful, and just being nice. And I want you to put your hand over your heart. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Let it go. And I want you to send them powerful, loving energy to help them lift up to a higher, more positive state of being. And thank them. Thank them for helping you get more clarity now. All right. You could open your eyes. I hope you enjoyed that one. I feel pretty good. I have a great boss now. But going through that, I was remembering some of the bosses that I didn't align with, and I always blamed them for the way I felt. And it was until I realized that I was the one that had the power and the control. And then things changed. I attracted wonderful, supportive bosses, managers. And to this day in my full-time job, I have a wonderful boss. And you can too. So you create your own reality. Use tapping to help access the mind, the subconscious mind, and create greatness. All right, baby. Everyone have a great weekend. Have a fantastic Easter. And I'll have some more videos coming soon. Love you all. See you later.